How do I?
Okay,
Sorry, okay.
Coach
I
Lynn.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to our Who of the R. We are currently live at the Kapkovi Republic. Do not worry, we are also quarantined here. We are abiding with the rules of the government or mandated by the government to be on quarantine. So, but we are just 24/7 online. So, online lang po tayo ngayon.
Oo,
And
and mm. Kung ano mo siya dun sa Life Coach Philippines, you can
yeah,
access us.
so we're live also in live at Life Coach Philippines. Um, what we are doing, Coach Pai, is marathon. This is a service from the institute to provide additional help to maintain the people's sanity in this moment. Na, and there are a lot of anxiety and stress because of the COVID virus. So we are a home of 268 change agents, and we have Coach Cherry from Batch One. So, Coach Cherry, can
Hello!
you tell us something about
Hi.
yourself so that go,
Hello,
Coach?
everybody. So we're just kind of challenged in terms of the audio. This is I understand that this is a live show, so it's kind of choppy. So bear with me if the response is kind of slow, right? Because at this time of COVID, I know that everyone is really online and sharing
Yeah.
the same internet, right? So
Yep.
actually,
Coach,
I just wanted
go.
to thank you guys for this show and for giving me the chance how we can inspire the people who are tuned in our own way by sharing our experience
Yeah.
at this time, this unique time. So you're Coach T. Do we proceed with that, or do you want me to introduce first? I know I'm kind of above or over it already. Are we to introduce first, or
Yes. Go ahead, Coach. Siguro ko we'll introduce ourselves muna. I'm Coach Sean, and the other one is my better half coach team. We are certified life coaches. And today, yan nga, Coach Pai, please introduce yourself to the audience. Sino po kayo? What do you do? And who are the community that you're currently in right now?
okay? So good evening, everyone. I'm Coach Pai. Well, the way I do coaching is really very holistic. Particularly, it's really about people who want to advance their career. And for us to do that, of course, the first thing that we need to fix is ourselves, right? We have to be
Yeah.
very firm in what our goals are, how we see ourselves 10 years from now. We begin with an end in mind in both our personal life and our career life, right? So, in the community that I serve now, definitely we are on a lockdown. So according to the barangay officials spoke with earlier when I went out to buy some food, we are one of the only remaining barangays in the city that I live in na wala pang COVID. So we need to protect
Mm.
that. My experience has been very pleasant naman so far. So, with due respect to those who are suffering in this moment, and with due respect to those who are experiencing a lot of hardships, I just wanted to say that for the first time, I've been at home for 7 days this time. I have seen my family members from the time they woke up to the time they fell asleep, and seeing my neighbors. Hey, Coach Candy, thanks for tuning in. So I am seeing the faces, the many beautiful faces of the people who are living around the community. So this enhanced community quarantine might be um, perceived as an isolation, but for me, I think it is really bringing the community closer to each other. And despite the crisis, I think that there will be a lot of positive outcomes. It's really for me going back to my true north. It's really for me bringing back my core and who I really am, and realizing that we do not need a lot of things to be happy at this time. So it's really
Yeah.
amazing because we've planned for a lot of things like
Mm-mm.
today, tomorrow, next week, and the whole month. I've got a lot of things planned, but no regrets. I think this period is worth it with
Yeah.
the relationships that are being built, and with the mindsets that are fixed, right? So both the fortunate and unfortunate things that are supposed to happen have been overruled by this crisis, right? The world is
Mm-mm.
crazy. I mean, the world is going crazier every day. You see rising tandem, diba? You see crimes happening around and a lot of crazy stuff. But all of this have paused. So while we're losing lives,
Yeah.
we're also saving lives. So yung dapat na nakaschedule na, I don't know, mga maghihiwalay, 'di ba? Yung mga may mga court hearings na dapat nag-aaway-away dahil sa mga properties, yung mga pamilya nakikita, yung mga anak nakikimik, yung mga kapatid na nalululong na pala sa iba't ibang klaseng bisyo. Ngayon, makikita na nila yung kanilang mga magulang, makikita na nila kapamilyang nagmamahal sa kanila. And we start to rediscover who we really are. And for our kids and for our family members, love is spelled as Time, right? And that's what we're able
Ah.
to give
Ang
in this
ganda.
point in time.
Oo. I think what
Yeah.
that's
So, di ba
beautiful,
na,
Coach,
Yeah, ang
Pai,
ganda.
'no? Na you shared about ano, even with the situation right now, people would think of a negative perspective because of everything is stopped.
Fear.
Pero yun, ang ganda nung sinabi mo na the situation right now, if you take a look at it on a different perspective, it's really bringing the community closer together. Not just the community, even the family. Sabi mo nga,
The
nakikita mo na yung
family.
mga anak mo sa paggising hanggang sa pagtulog. You're able to see that and you're really beginning to kind of get to know them na because of their habits, their routines, and so on and so forth. Sometimes may maganda, sometimes may mapangit kang nakikita. Um, but that's beautiful eh. I think yun din yung ano natin, di ba? With the current situation right now, and if you take a look at social media, on what we're
Mm-mm.
seeing right now in social media, may mababasa kang magaganda, may magagasa kang mga trash, and those are the two that's happening. But yun nga, sabi nga ni Coach A, love is really spelled as time where you can really invest time emotionally. Coach, with the current observations for the last few days na naka-quarantine tayo,
Mm-mm.
what have you observed in social media? I'm not sure if you're browsing to it. What do you feel about the situation where people are sharing different informations from totoo, minsan hindi totoo, mukhang totoo, tas yung iba parang walang kwenta?
Yep.
How do you respond to that?
well, everyone really is uh, sorry. Um, we have access to a lot of different media at this point in time, right? With
Mm-mm.
social media and everything that we have now digitally, you can always share information. Well, we can just actually try to filter. And actually, me, I don't really read everything. If it's not from a family member, if it's not from a reputable media organization, I don't really read or even give time to check it out. Kasi kailangan din nating piliin, di ba? Yung gusto nating paniwalaan. So, beware of the different information that's being shared. Kasi it just causes a
Yeah.
lot of anxiety, right? So, ang daming
Mm-mm.
nananakot. Pero, kung ano pa man yan na makarating sa atin, kung hindi natin na-filter, it's very important that we try to stay fear. Okay? So that arena of fear, FEAR, we have to stay away from that because if there's anything that's this situation it should not be fear, right? It should be
Mm.
fierceness. Kailangan nating lumaban. We have to
Mm.
fight.
Ang ganda
We
nun.
have to fight. Have fun while doing it. I mean, just focus on the things that you love. Yes, it's true that we are unable to dine out, but palit naman, we're able to cook good food, mas mura pa. Would you
Oo.
imagine? Nakatipid ako ng 50% this week dahil sa
Laki.
pagkain sa labas. O, di ba, yung gasolina ko, bulak
Oo,
pa.
'di ba?
O,
So,
nagmura pa yung
ano
gasolina ngayon.
it? So, yeah, we have to learn how to filter these kinds of information and just make sure na yung pinapakinggan mo, yung tinitingnan mo, yung katulad nitong life coaching community natin, right?
Yeah.
Na alam na very credible and what we will only share are really facts.
Yeah. Coach Pai, I'm just going back to something that you said earlier. It really strike a chord in me. I really like the what you said na there might be some life that we have to lose, but it gave us um, the life to live. Parang we were able to pause and really get back and be connected with each other, especially with our family. So in this current situation that we have, how did you help your kids cope up with the fear and anxiety that they feel? Kasi syempre, we cannot really sanitize the environment of our children, especially when it comes to social media, diba? They are also exposed. They are very techy, just like our kids. Parang we really cannot monitor 24 by 7 the things that they have access to. So, have they expressed some of their fears, and how did you help them?
Sorry, Coach Teen. Are you asking about the kids if they have expressed
Yeah,
their
your
fears and
kids.
how has it
How did you help
actually
them
wala?
with
Kasi,
talaga?
okay. In terms of fears, wala eh. Because probably I set the tone. They see me
Yeah.
waking up happy every wala naman kasi silang naririnig na problema from me.
Uh,
Beautiful. Mm.
ang ganda. So, what encouragement
So,
could you give to the parents out there?
um,
Okay, we're just
I just
experiencing some technical
I'm just
difficulties.
trying to make it
Okay.
so
Coach Pai, ano lang yung data
nagla-lunch
mo?
siya.
Yan, okay na.
Yeah. Yeah, okay na siya. Ulitin mo ulit,
Go
coach.
ahead, Coach.
Okay, so in terms of fears, wala naman. Actually, because I have been talking about blessings all the time since we started this enhanced community quarantine daily. Honestly, I was
Mm-mm.
happy because I told them finally I can help you with your assignments because they're now studying from home. So the
Yeah.
school sends daily worksheets. They send links that they need to fulfill. Of course, as a career woman and a solo parent, hindi ko naman sila
Mm-mm.
natutulungan sa aspetong yan. I just really have to trust them that they're finishing their homework, etc., etc. But of
Yeah.
course, I know that it's different when we supervise them. So for the first time, I was able to explain to them na natutuwan naman ako kasi they're smart. So even with minimal supervision, they get all the answers. And I was able to get some ideas from my community of moms from the school on what the kids should be doing on a daily basis. So we now have a schedule like they wake up, let's say at 10 in the morning, and do some morning devotionals, some time for fresh air, some physical activities outside. So actually, no no strike of fear. No wala Kasi the house is filled with happiness and excitement. They asked me every day, "Are you going back to work now?" And I said, "I am working from home while you guys are studying from home." So none. It's all fun. I try to regulate the food that they eat. You know, naman kids don't like vegetables, right? But now
Mm-mm.
they start
Mm-mm.
eating papaya. They start eating broccoli, and I see that
Mm.
their skin has started to glow.
Beautiful.
The kulay, everyone is really improving. They're all very, very healthy. So, including myself, I was able to reclaim some of my sleep because I used to do a lot of weekend work, and my schedule used to be really, really
Mm-mm.
crazy. Like, I work in the morning, I talk to a lot of people, and I still have to do my emails at night till midnight, and then wake up the next day. So, it was quite robotic, right? It was quite
Mm-mm.
transformation. All about doing new things at this time. Now, it is not our fault, but yeah, definitely with whatever projects I was working on, um, that that was inadvertently slowed down by this situation.
Yeah, and
So we're all
I
very
think that's
excited. We're all very excited because I really trust that that God is doing something. I really trust it's in
Yeah.
control, and
Yep.
all of
That's
this,
the,
we really have to trust the
yeah,
yeah.
that's beautiful. Ang ganda nung sinabi mo, Coach Pai, no, na at the end of the
Oo.
day, it's beautiful that you're able to imbibe
Set
that
the tone. Mm.
tone, that positive vibe to the house and also to your family, to your children and family members. Kasi ano yan eh, in parenting nga, it's very important that what you show to your children, dapat those are the things that they will mirror kasi nag-mirroring siya eh. And what's beautiful that you're able to create that environment for them para dun pa lang sa at the onset, alam na nila kung anong gagawin nila, how they will respond, and how they would react. Coach, as far as your experience being a certified life coach,
Mm-mm.
how did life coaching help you as an individual and help your family members as far as the profession is concerned?
Sorry, Coach Sean, can you repeat that again? That last question.
Uh, for specific to life coaching, coach, how did it help you as an individual, and how did the profession help your family members during the first day that you graduate and up until today?
Well, me naman kasi before I became a life coach, I was an innate mentor. Because my mom was a teacher and would always, my mom, I
Yeah.
think teacher pa ni coach, yung mami ko, tama ba?
Hindi.
So she
But I know
was,
your mom.
ayan. So she was a values education teacher. So
Yeah.
growing up, I would see talk to so many people like a guidance counselor. So it's already innate to me to try to help people have the right mindset, right? But the certification training as a certified life coach really refined that
Mm,
and it guided me, diba? It gave me a science on how to do things. So I'm more mindful now on what to say, when to say it. I'm more mindful now of the timings. I'm more mindful of my goal, my purpose, and I'm also able to regulate my emotions because I used to get very, very passionate. And when you're passionate, of course, and you see that your coachee is not listening or is not as engaged, the frustrations also come in. So I and I realized that we can only really do as much. So the first step is really for the coachee to be open. My family members naman, I am just really blessed because they trust me with my
mm,
words and my deeds. So it's not really difficult to help them when I say some brilliant ideas, when I share my ideas about their lives, they listen.
mm,
It was not challenging. For my friends naman, well, I also have like a discipleship group where we
Mhm.
share, we are at this point. I'm
Yep.
also managing like a big team. So it's all really being inspirational, right? And walking the talk and showing them that you can be a source of strength amidst this difficult time. It's not the end of the world. Of course, the level of response differ from person to person, right?
Yeah.
Some
Yes.
people are
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
frantic, some people are exaggerating,
Mm-mm.
hindi pa nga enhanced community quarantine, medyo pang-enhance
Panic
na
na.
yung reaction. So, hindi pa
Tama.
na labas ng bahay. So, we have to take also one day at a time, right?
Yes,
Take
beautiful.
it one day at a
Mm.
time. Trust the government. Trust the authority. That's what we need to do, really. And surrender your fears, surrender your anxieties, because worry
Yeah.
will not bring us any, right? So, it's true. We shouldn't be panicking because whether you panic or not, COVID is here to stay and to go away at the right
Yep.
moment.
Yes. Tama ka dun,
So,
coach.
yun. That's what I can share at this point.
Okay, Coach Pai, it's really great that you and your family is responding positively to what is happening. So I do understand that setting the tone with our children is it has to start with us. Kasi if we really exude fear, yun din kasi yung mararamdaman ng mga bata and the people around us. So it's
Mm-mm.
really great na we are able to do it and the profession has really helped us on how to manage those anxieties and fear that we have. Um, with in this case, coach, what message or encouragement can you send out to the parents out there, especially if they are having difficulties with managing their emotions, which somehow transmits to their kids, coach?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, sorry.
Um,
I forgot.
okay.
Okay.
There you go, coach.
Ayan, coach, bumalik ka na
My
ulit.
back, sorry. Okay, thank
It's okay.
you. Okay. So for the parents who are listening to us right now,
Mm-mm.
what's important is we show our kids the big picture. Okay, so we show the kids the big
Mm-mm.
picture. Think forward, like 6 months from now, where will we be? Second, know that we cannot control everything. Somebody else is in control.
Yeah.
Somebody, a power
Up.
larger than us, a power that is
Yeah.
greater than everybody else, is in control, and he will do what is good for everyone, right? So if we
Mm-mm.
trust in the Lord, I think there's nothing else for us to do, right? But if we
Mm-mm.
don't, and we would like to take things on our own hands, right? We like to control everything, then the burden is very heavy.
Mm-mm.
Even the family will be burdened. We start thinking about where will we get food, how will we live. I think in this kind of pandemic, there is no more rich or poor. So everyone is on equal footing. So you don't about where will I get right, where will I get my money, etc., etc. Because it looks like this is equalizing everyone. So it's very important now that your true character you show it, right? So kindness, it's a time to be
Yeah.
kind, it's a time to
Yeah,
share,
original
it's a time
design.
to talk.
Mm.
It's not the time to think scarcity, okay? It's not the time to think scarcity.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure that there is a mentality of abundance, right? So still the world is
Mm-mm.
abundant. Happening is restoring the natural resources of the earth. Time when the ozone layer is probably repairing
Clean.
itself, fresh
Yeah.
air, right? And with that,
Mm.
you will get produce that is better in terms of quality. The rivers will become
Mm-mm.
cleaner because pollution has kind of stopped. I was actually passing by the Pasig River the other day too because I ran every afternoon. So I was trying to check it out for some fishes. Baka sabi ko meron ng mga tumubo dito kasi parang nagiging mas malinis na siya ngayon. So think
Oh,
about it.
totoo, totoo
Yeah,
yun.
It's
totoo
not
yun.
scarcity because it is time for Mother Earth to produce and
To
for the
heal.
longest time Mother Earth has been giving and now we're giving us resting and really having more time to replenish the resources that we have continuously used in our daily conduct of our business and our lives. So, how to cope? Make sure that you are engaged in productive activities and you stay healthy. So, if you're into art, do some art. If you're into dancing, try to dance. If you're into writing, it's a time to write probably new books, new novels. Um, it's a time to back read, right? We have so many
Mm,
articles that we want to read but could not because of our jobs, right? So I have so many
Yeah.
yes.
books stuck here that I bought in the past. So read those books. Wag na muna yung sobrang daming teleserye kasi itong mga teleserye
Puro drama.
yan,
Yeah.
ninanalo yung oras natin, di ba? Oras sa
Yep.
pamilya, oras na
Mm,
dapat natututo tayo. So, make
Mm-mm.
sure that you are time in things that are giving you extra learnings.
yes,
Okay?
true.
That's something that I suggest we start to.
Mm. And I love what you said, Coach Pai, that ano, yung nag-handshake na yung ano, yung current knowledge mo and expertise mo and
Yeah.
incorporating life coaching. Nag-ano na siya eh. Um, it's a supplemental
It's
for you
already
with your
perfected.
fine tune nga, sabi mo kanina eh. And especially with what you're doing right now with your kids and children and that's really beautiful. Yung sabi mo nga. Coach, out of all of what's happening right now, the things that's happening, the situation that we are in, how you currently reacting, which is so beautiful because you're able to respond positively and you're able to exude that to your children. After all is said and done, if you encompass the outcome that you want in one word, what would be that one word na outcome na gusto mo?
Hmm. Dami eh. Sige. So, if there's only one, I would say that gusto ko maging outcome nito is love. It's really LOV.
Oh,
It's really love. Because that's something that we have been taking for granted. Parang
Mm-mm.
ang daming hate sa mundo pero after this, I think we learn how to love again. We learn how to
Yeah,
love
ang
again,
ganda.
promise. Nakikita ko na ngayon eh. Ang daming
claiming it.
relationships na nare-restore. Kahit nga relationship
Yeah.
with our pets, yan, nawo-walk na yung mga dogs. Dati mga yaya lang yung nag-walk sa kanila. Ngayon yung mga amo nila, nakikita na nila, tuwang-tuwa sila. So it's really love. Um, Even those who have ill feelings, because we're under threat, and it now superimposes the value of life, I think people will learn how to love again. Love.
Yes.
Kasi parang yung hate is very, very common naman among family members. Kasi nga, sila yung parang mong nakakausap, sila yung kaagawan mo sa simpleng gadget lang, or
Mm-mm.
naiinis ka dahil sila yung parang mong kaagaw sa kotse or whatever. Now, you learn how to love because you will learn how to share everything at home. And the parents will also be there to walk the talk. So, really, we will realize that in times like this, we go back to our family. Kasi, some of us think na, ay, kontrabida yung nanay ko, kontrabida yung tatay ko, hindi naman ako pinayagan. I could not go out because my mom didn't allow me to, or hindi naman ako makakapunta sa mga bars and make gimmick. And sometimes, we already prioritize strangers.
Mm.
ba si Coach
Coach
Pai?
Pai.
Coach Pai?
Yes, right.
Medyo naputol.
And at learn how to
Coach Pai, can you
Um,
hear us?
Coach, naririnig mo ba kami?
Coach Pai, can you hear us? Medyo may technical difficulties tayo ng konti. Coach, can you hear us?
Hi, yes, I can hear you now.
Ayun.
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 Um,
Go ahead, Coach Tin.
ang ganda talaga ng mga wisdom ni Coach Pai, no? Parang it's really something that as parents we can hold on to, and the restoration of love. Ang ganda nun. Kasi we really have to now take a deeper look at our relationship. So bumabalik talaga siya sa connection, sa family, sa friends. So, my question po si Coach Ed, will allow one question po. Parang, yun po, what is one of the greatest adventure that you have with your family when the quarantine began? And how does it help in getting to know more of them? What have you discovered along the
Oh,
way?
in terms, okay, got this. So in terms of adventure, well, we were okay. Sorry, limited to the confines of our community because of travel restrictions. But one daily adventure that I started to do is really walking around, right? So that's every 5 o'clock till 6:30 p.m. I make sure that I bring them out for some sunshine, and we walk around for some fresh air. So we are just very far from where we are. We're surrounded by trees. We're surrounded by nature, and we have a community where walking is really possible. So I bring them out every day for that daily adventure where we talk, we just have fun, laugh, make jokes. So it has been a very, very me, I would say. Happy nga is an understatement eh. For me, I am truly grateful for my children. And it is a role that I haven't as much as I am able to do
Mm.
Did I
So,
answer your question,
it
Coach?
it really is a blessing. Yes,
Yes, yes, that's beautiful,
I
Coach.
think yes, yeah, it's beautiful. So I think with what we have right now, as life coaches or the life coaching profession has really helped a lot of us in understanding how we feel and how we think and how we behave and how that emotions have affected our children the way we think. Kasi it's a mirror effect. So to all the parents out there, we really would like to invite you to join us, or if you have needs that you want help with regards to your relationship with your children or your family, you can reach out to us at Life Coach Philippines.
Yes.
Enjoy the things that we have with Coach Pai on how we are really responding. So alam mo yon, it's really a big help. So you can reach out at 0917-586-1661. You can connect with Coach Rizel or through Life Coach Philippines. So for your any final words, Coach Pai, that you want to share out to our audience, especially the parents?
Sorry, Coach, can you repeat that?
Uh, any final word that you want to share to our parents out there?
Okay, so I heard it right. What's my message to the parents out there?
Your
That
final
can
message
help
to the
them.
parents out there.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Coach, but it was very, very choppy. Pero
Sige.
I will just maybe give out a message for the parents
Uh-uh.
there
Mm-mm.
that can
Mm-mm.
they take away right from this
Mm-mm.
live stream. Well,
Yep.
I know at first we will adjust, right? Especially for those who have small kids. But think of this as a blessing, okay? Not everybody can parent their children, especially those who are not everybody has the privilege of being in a quarantine that enables you to be with your children and your family every day. Never in my imagination did I imagine myself to be able to spend a week with my kids where my kids are also here, because in the past when I have vacations, those vacations are they're always errands to out, they go to school, etc., etc. So at the end of the day, you end up just really not being able to spend so much time at all. At the end of the day, this is a blessing because everyone's world is different.
Ayun, naputol.
Nag-vlog ulit si
Coach
Coach
Pai?
Pai.
Coach Pai? Nawala si Coach Pai. Coach Pai, pa-check po uli yung data, yung
Stop.
signal. Okay, antayin lang natin si Coach Pai.
Medyo naglalag yung data ni Coach Pai eh.
Wow. While we're waiting, I think it's beautiful what she shared, no, na
Oo.
it's really up to us as
Right?
parents to be able to focus on
Everyone's
what's
up,
important.
which is family.
Ayun, ayun, family, yun ang na-capture ko kay Coach Pai.
Coach?
Ayan. Puputol-putol po siya. For the audience, apologize. Ito po yung limitation ng technology currently. But what I received is really the value of the family
Are
and
we
really
back?
being able to spend time.
Yan.
Ayun, Coach.
Yan. Coach
Yan.
Pai is back.
Oo.
Coach Pai.
Can you hear us? Ayan. Sige, nag-ano na talaga. And Coach Pai, I would like to
Yeah,
thank
now, but
you
it's
for
just
giving us
nice
an
that
opportunity.
but I can hear bits and pieces.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Sige.
Sige.
Coach Pai,
We're thankful for giving us an
thank
opportunity to
you.
speak with you. Salamat po sa time. I know you're enjoying your time with your family and you gave us the opportunity to talk to you. And it's beautiful that what you've shared to us. And there's a lot of people there is also undergoing a similar situation na medyo challenge sa kanila. And I think with you sharing that perspective, the heart that you have specifically to the children, and alam mo, coming from a busy, super busy environment in the workplace and transitioning
Mm.
towards being at home and really seeing your kids physically and enjoying them. I think that's a beautiful message that you've shared. Na it's very important as well to be mindful of what we do as parents, because as parents, our children mirror us, and what they see, what they feel, they also do it. And for those people, for those parents, sabi nga ni Coach Tin kanina, was undergoing some challenges with the relationship, minsan confused or gulong-gulo yung utak. If you need any help, just message us po. We are here. We are a tribe of 268 certified life coaches currently. And if you need support, message nyo lang po sa Life Coach Philippines. Or tomorrow po, if you have time, kung okay naman po siya, message nyo lang po kami. We're open 25/7. The only life coaching hub here in the Philippines, dito po sa Decaf Coffee Republic. Okay, and that's it. Coach Pai, thank you po. Tuturuan ka po namin yung tinuro sa amin ni
Are you
Coach.
familiar with the Love Bomb Boom?
Boom. Oh, yun yung ano namin ngayon. Love Bam Boom. Yun, hindi na natin na ano si Coach Cherry Pie. And for those people watching yun po, Love Bam Boom. Coach Team tayo, sabay tayo. 1, 2, 3, Love Bam
Love Bomb
Boom.
Boom! Bye-bye!
Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.